Now, taking a look at parliamentary proceedings, United National Party parliamentarian Ravi Karunanayake questioned whether telephone lines are being tapped and whether telephone conversations are recorded in secret.
Honourable Minister, you have requested for monetary allocations in 2008 and 2011 to tap phones.
Telephone tap කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා සල්ලි ඉල්ලලා තිබෙනවා. දැන් ඔබතුමා එදා එහෙම සල්ලි වෙන් කළා තිබෙනවා නම් මේ රටේ මේ පාර්ලිමේන්තුවෙන් ඔබතුමා පරිපූර්ණ
We are not aware of such an allocation. Tell us, in which appropriation bill did this appear?
In 2008, during the height of terrorist activities, we are not saying it was wrong. We allocated money. However, following the end of the war in 2010, they brought this in under another guise.
යුද්ධය අවසන් වුණාට පස්සේ 2010
The question you have submitted is whether tapping phone conversations is legal according to the existing laws. It is not legal according to the existing laws.
I have another question. I knew your answer. I also asked when it was done.
We did not listen to telephone conversations or record them in the past as well.
Telephone tap was done in the past.
You said you don't do it now. It implies that you did so in the past. If you don't do it anymore, where are the equipments that were used for this purpose?
We currently do not possess any such equipment.
Still in news from the Parliament. Making a statement today, MP Andrakumar Dissanayake stated that it is not surprising to see funds allocated to education being reduced as the government's economic strategy is based on tourism.
Once our economic strategies are based on tourism, you need casinos. Casinos bring together three things: prostitution, drugs and gambling. Who do you need in such a strategy? You don't need well-developed human resources. You are directing the economy towards this goal. We shouldn't be astonished that you are reducing allocations for education. When tourism becomes the center of your economic strategy, funds allocated to education should be reduced.
First at 9.
Welcome back to the news.
The case filed by the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited against Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited, based in Sri Lanka, and Kiangnam Enterprises Limited, established in South Korea, was heard in the District Court of Colombo once again today. Court today granted Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited and Kiangnam Enterprises Limited time until the 26th of March 2014 to file the answers and objections in relation to the case.
The Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited filed a case seeking damages for a sum of $40 million caused to the plaintiff Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited due to a breach of contract and also for an order preventing the Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited from selling, transferring and assigning the land and premises at Central Colombo which belongs to the plaintiff company.
Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited and Kiangnam Enterprises reached an agreement with the Capital Maharaja Organisation in 2006 to construct the luxury apartment complex Dawson Grand at Dawson Street in Colombo 2. In keeping with this contract, construction was to be completed within 5 years. The Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited notes that both Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited and Kiangnam Enterprises had failed to complete construction within the agreed time frame. Legal action was thus instituted against Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited and Kiangnam Enterprises in September 2013 by the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited over the violation of a contract pertaining to the construction of the apartment complex in Colombo. The case was first taken up on the 6th of September 2013 at the Colombo District Court, where notice of an interim injunction was issued to Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited and Kiangnam Enterprises Limited. When the case was taken up again on the 20th of September 2013, counsel appearing on behalf of the defendant moved for a date to file answer and objections and also tendered a motion objecting to the jurisdiction of the court. President's Counsel S.A. Parthalingam, who appeared for the Capital Maharaja Organisation, objected to the said motion and stated that the procedure was wrong. Following the objection made, the counsel who appeared for the defendants did not pursue with the motion. The court directed Kiangnam Lanka Private Limited and Kiangnam Enterprises Limited, the defendants in this case, to file their objections and answers on the 29th of October 2013. Thereby, when the case was taken up in the District Court of Colombo on the 29th of October, the counsel appearing on behalf of the defendants moved for a further date to file answers and objections. Court granted time until the 23rd of January 2014. When the case was taken up for consideration today, K&M Lanka Council again moved for a further long date to file answers and objections. President's Counsel S.A. Parthalingam, who appeared for the Capital Maharaja organisation, informed court today that today is the third day for answers and objections and therefore made an application to court to grant a final date to file answers and objections. Having heard the submissions made by both parties' counsel, court granted time, finally, till the 26th of March 2014 to file the answers and objections. President's Counsel S.A. Parthalingam, Attorney-at-Law Niskan Parthalingam and Attorney-at-Law Niranjan Arul Prakasam appeared for the plaintiff, the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited, on the instructions of Attorney-at-Law G.G. Arul Prakasam. Attorney-at-Law N. Sivendran, instructed by Neelakandan and Neelakandan attorneys-at-law, appeared for the defendants K&M Lanka Private Limited and K&M Enterprises Limited.
Director General of the Department of National Zoological Gardens, Anura De Silva, says that fragments of the lungs of diseased albino turtle was handed over to the Veterinarian Research Unit for extensive investigations.
That's right, 4 albino turtles were brought to the National Zoological Gardens from the Koskoda Turtle Hatchery on Friday.
One of the 4 albino turtles brought to the National Zoo following court orders died. The post-mortem examination report of the deceased albino turtle suggests that the albino turtle was suffering from a lung infection. Newsfirst arrived to the zoo yet again today to find out the health condition of the 3 other rescued albino turtles.
According to the director of the National Zoological Gardens, 4 albino turtles were brought to the zoo. The eldest was 3 years old, while the other turtles were 6 months old or younger. The post-mortem report of the deceased albino turtle indicates that the turtle was less than 3 weeks old. What is the health condition of the 3 other albino turtles at the zoo? When examinations were held on one of the turtles before, we found a certain type of fungi on his body. The other 2 turtles are in good condition. Places like the turtle sanctuaries are linked with our tourism. Therefore, such things are completely illegal. If you actually visit such illegal places, the conditions there are very saddening. But what has happened now is even more saddening. 1 turtle died the same day it was handed over to the National Zoological Gardens. We cannot be completely satisfied with the conditions at the zoo as well. We can gather that the situation is not better because the animal died the day after it was brought to the zoo.
Judge, why weren't the albino turtles displayed at the zoo for the people to see?
There remains an issue following court orders that was issued. Therefore, we inquired about this from the legal officers at the Justice Department, and they said that exhibiting these turtles will have an effect on the submissions that would be made by the defendants of the case pertaining to the disappearance of the turtles.
Is there a plan to relocate the albino turtles?
This is a liability for us since we are providing them shelter without displaying them to the public at our own cost. If the court orders to locate the custody from here to another entity, we shall take adequate steps to do so. We don't have any need to exhibit them.
And now in business news, President of the International Federation of Accountants, Warren Allen, addressing a press conference in Global Accounting Leadership in Colombo yesterday, said the greatest exports from the country are its chartered accountants.
And the accounting profession is probably the only truly global profession. The greatest exports from this country are its chartered accountants. They are working in more than 30 countries around the world. They are highly regarded. They are sought out by employers in many different countries, and they are in high demand. To have a strong and active accounting profession, such as you have here in Sri Lanka, ensures that you will reach the full potential of economic growth. And I can tell you the sense of change that I see in this country is outstanding. What you've achieved in a country, as a country, over the last 10 years is truly remarkable. And that would not have been achieved without an active and solid and ethical accounting profession.
And now we take a look at the newspaper cartoon of the day.